Namaste and good morning to all. Um, First, I will chant the Dhyana shlokas. You can chant in mute today. From the next class onwards, once I give you the PDF, you can all chant along with it. Okay? Each one of you can chant. Om Shri Haraye Namaha. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय श्रीगुरुवायुरप्पा शरणं श्रीहरये नमः स्वामिये शरणमय्यप्पा अगजाननपद्मार्कं गजाननमहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानामेकदन्तम् उपास्महे ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः अस्मद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे श्रीहयग्रीवमूर्तये नमः सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः उमाकोमलहस्ताब्जसम्भाविदललाटकं हिरण्यकुण्डलं वन्दे कुमारं पुष्करस्रजं வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு அரோகரா. पीताम्बरकरा विराजितशङ्खचक्र कौमोदकी सरसिजं करुणासमुद्रं राधासहायम् अतिसुन्दरमन्दहासं वातालयेशं हृदि भावयामि. मोक्षाब्धिसारम्य भागवताख्यदध्नोः नारायणीय नवनीतमहो गुहीत्वा मायामयौघपरितप्तजनाय योगात् नारायणाय वनिसुराय नमोऽस्तु तस्मै. न भोग्यवस्तूनि न नाकपृष्ठं न सिद्धिलाभं परमीशकाङ्क्षे प्रसन्नमन्दस्मितसुन्दरं ते मुखाम्बुलं दर्शय सन्ततं मे. श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे श्रीनाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री हरये नमः. So these dhyana shlokas we will be chanting on every class, and then we will start with our chanting. So the way our classes are going will be in the further days to come, how it will be going is we will do it like chanting on one day, and the meanings and your corrections will be done in the next class. So this way we will go. Okay. So before we actually get into this very lovely bhakti kavyam, let's dwell into some of the very important points that we should keep in mind while chanting. So most of you should be knowing this, but still I'll just let you know that while pronouncing, the pronunciations are very important. We will try to make our pronunciations as perfect as possible. Okay. So here we have to take care when we are pronouncing the alpa prana and the maha prana. So alpa prana is what? Where you don't have to put in much efforts, like Ka, Ga, Pa. Not much effort is required. Ba, isn't it? But Mahaprana is where you have to pronounce it with a little more effort, right? So like if it is Ka in Alpa Prana, in Mahaprana put a little more effort and it becomes Kha, right? Ga is Alpa Prana, Gha with a little more effort and pressure it gives Gha, right? That is Mahaprana. So we have to be a little more careful when we are pronouncing this. Then a few Visarga rules that what is it? Okay. A few Visarga rules. Small, just I'll just quickly go through the Visarga rules that we need to be following. So like when there is a sa, sha, sha coming, okay, I mean a word is a Visarga is there and it is followed by this sa, sha, sha, then instead of the Visarga we will have the sound of the sa, sha, sha, okay. For example, if we have bhuhu sankata, okay, sankataha. So now what will happen? Bhuhu, there is a Visarga over there. Next word is the sa. So how we will pronounce it is, especially these are the Sandhi rules, the Visarga rules. So it is bhus sankataha. So instead of Visarga, there will be a s sound, okay. So like that. Obviously I'll be letting you know whenever these words come, and then you will have to drop off the Visarga whenever the word is whenever the word followed is a vowel, okay. So these are few rules. And yes, and after the Visarga if you have a ka or kha, then instead of the Visarga you will have a sound of ha, ha, okay, that sound will come, that, okay. And if you have a pa or pha after the Visarga, then you will have a pha, pha sound will come, okay, kind of F, even though it is not F, you have to pha, that's the sound that will come. So these rules we will have to keep in mind when we are chanting. I'll keep letting you know, because without the examples probably you might not understand these, but still then you have the Anuswara. Anuswara is nothing but the dot which comes, right? So when the Anuswara comes, okay, and if it is in middle of a word, like for example Shankaraha, okay, Shankaraha, sha, and then on top you put the Anuswara, right? So in Sanskrit, that dot sound, it will be converted to nga, because the next alphabet is ka. So in the ka, the last alphabet, the Anunasika, is nga. So it will become Shankaraha and na, okay. Similarly Ganga, usually in Hindi we write it as ga, on then we put the dot and then ga. So but here it will have that sound of nga, because ga is coming. So ga is in the ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Nga is the last Anunasika. So it will be Ganga, Ganga, okay. Nga sound will come. Similarly for all the others, like you have cha and then you have a dot and pa. So the next letter is pa. So after the dot, the pa is there. So pa, what is the fifth letter? Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma. So it will become champa. Similarly amba, like that, okay. So that we have to take it. And especially if there are any Hindi speaking people here in this group, make sure that the words, the way you pronounce it should not be like in Hindi, okay. Say for example Sundar, okay, in Hindi we say Sundar, but here you cannot say Sundar, Okay, Sundara. Full pronunciation should come. Ra is not as ir. Sundar. It will not stop there. It will become Sundara. Okay, Sundara, like that. So you have to pronounce it fully. Like you have Sanjay. You cannot say Sanjay. It is Sanjaya or Sanjaya. Okay, class. Okay, then if you have a ksha after the visarga, you have to tell the visarga fully. Okay, so these I will keep telling you, but still you can just keep in mind these are the general rules while we do the chanting. Okay, so now before we get into this before we dive into this journey of bhakti, let's make an attempt to actually understand the Lord who has been invoked in this composition. And the
Ma'am,
Star Purana also.
sorry to interrupt.
Yes, ma.
ஷாம்லா கோவிந்த் அவங்களுக்கு லிங்க் அனுப்புலீங்களா? So she just called
She's
now.
there in the group, right? Is she not there in the group?
நீங்க நாராயணியம்னு I think you formed a separate group.
Yeah,
I think
gave
she's
the
not part.
link to join that group, right? I think she didn't join. Okay, just a second. I'll just.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma. Thank you for telling me that. Where is she? Thanks, Bhagyaji, for sending that link. Okay. So, yes. So we'll try to understand our Lord who is being invoked in this composition first. Okay. So the Moola Vigraham that we see in the Guruvayur temple, it is not made with any earthly thing. Okay, it's nothing which is there in this earth. That's what they say. The Vigraham is not made of any rock or any what do you say, clay or any of that sort which is available in earth. That is what people say. It is actually, it is believed that it is made of a very rare material which is called as the Patala Shila. Okay, which is said that it was created by Mahavishnu himself. He created it. Okay, so and then he gave that idol which he created to Lord Brahma. Okay, now this Vigraham of Lord Vishnu has the four hands, okay, carrying the Shankha Chakra Gada and the lotus in each, and also it is said that it has the Keyura, Makara Kundala, Shrivatsa, Kaustuba, Vanamala, everything is in it, which we usually represent Lord Vishnu with, right? So everything is there in this. So here what happens is there is a rishi by the name Sutapas. Okay, Sutapa. This Sutapa and his wife Prishni, they prayed to Lord Vishnu. They had this deity, this deity which was made by the Lord himself, and this was given to them by Lord Brahma. So they were worshipping this deity, and once when Lord Vishnu was very pleased with them, he appeared in front of them, and then Prishni and Sutapa, they expressed their desire of a child. Okay, of a child. What type of child? A child just like the Lord. Okay, just like the Lord himself. So Bhagavan says that is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because another Brahman cannot be created. He is the Brahman. Another Brahman cannot be created, as there is only one Brahman in this world. Okay, so what he says, that now that you have asked for this boon, so what I will do is I myself will come to you as your son, as your child. He said, I will come to you. But what they said was, they said we need this 3 times. Okay, the boon was like, the couple asked for it, for the same boon 3 times. Okay, so Lord Vishnu said, okay, I will be born to both of you 3 times. Okay, so what happens is, Lord is born to Sutapas and Prishni as Prishni Garbha. Okay, that is the avatara he takes, Prishni Garbha. The second time he is born to Kashyapa Muni and Aditi as Vamana. And then he is born to Vasudeva and Devaki as Lord Krishna. So these are the 3 avatars he takes. Okay, so now what happens, this deity is passed on. Okay, to all the 3 couples, they get this, and they actually pray to this same idol. Okay, but now we see this in Guruvayur. So now let us see how this landed in Guruvayur. So what happens is, during this Mahabharata time, you remember that the whole Dwaraka was submerged in water. So before this happened, Lord Krishna called his friend and his devotee. He was both actually, Uddhava. So he called and he said, when this happens, you make sure that you take this idol, and what you do, you go and hand it over to the Brahaspati or Guru. Okay, you hand it over to Brahaspati, that is, he is called as the Guru, right? And then you tell him, you request him that you install it in some find a very suitable place and install it install it in the earth somewhere. So Uddhava does the same thing. Brahaspati, the Guru, takes the idol, and he, along with Vayu Bhagwan, the wind god, the Vayu Bhagwan, they go in search of the right place where they can actually install this idol. Now they keep going around, and finally they come to a place in Kerala. The place is called Ambalapura. Okay. Now here actually Lord Shiva was residing. They come and ask him. They say, they consult him and they say, this is what is the job that we have been given. Can you please guide us? So once Bhagavan Shiva sees that, he immediately says that you please install him here itself, I will move. So he shifts to a nearby place, which is now called as Mammiyur. You can see the Shivan temple over there. And here, where he was there originally, there this idol of Krishna was installed. Now because this place, the idol installation was done by Guru Bhagwan, okay, Guru and Vayu, this place came to be known as Guruvayur, and the deity was Guruvayurappan. Okay, so this is because, as I told you, this idol actually came from actually was made by Lord Vishnu itself, and it came from that Vaikuntha. That is why this place Guruvayur is called as the Bhuloka Vaikuntha. They call it as Bhuloka Vaikuntha, which is the Vaikuntha which is on the earth. Okay. Now let us know something about the author. So the author, as we all know, is Sri Melpathur Narayana Bhattathri. Okay, Melpathur Narayana Bhattathri. Just a second, please. My laptop always has a problem when I start a class. Don't know why. Every time this happens, it doesn't get charged. Okay. So, Narayana Bhattathri, he was born in 1560. That is what they say, in 1560. And he was born and he was brought up in this village called as the Melpathur. That is why his name has the Sri Melpathur Narayana Bhattathri. Okay, he was in the village of Melpathur. He grew up there, and he grew up as a great prodigy. And he mastered all the learnings. Okay, at a very young age, around the age of 16 or so is what is being said. He mastered all the learning. And then he had a guru, he was a great grammarian. Okay, his name was Achyuta Pisharadi. Okay, his guru, that is Narayana Bhattathri's guru, Achyuta Pisharadi, he actually developed this rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, which in this Narayaneeyam, if we see, it will be mentioned as Vata Rogam. Okay, for each every line he will be telling this. So, and then Narayana Bhattathri wanted to give a Guru Dakshina and wanted to relieve his guru of this pain that he was undergoing, which was terrible. Okay, so whenever he used to see his guru suffering with pain, he used to feel very bad. So what he did, as he was a very learned person, what he did was he transferred that ailment from his guru and he took it upon himself. Okay, and that was the Guru Dakshina that he gave to his teacher, to his guru. So then what happened, as he was now he was also suffering a lot because of this. He was unable to walk and he was actually suffering a lot. At that time, what happened, one of his a messenger, he sent a messenger to a very a devotee of Lord Krishna and a very great poet in Kerala, okay, by the name Ezhuthachan. So he wanted to seek some advice because he was also undergoing a lot of pain now. So what he did, that Ezhuthachan, what he did, he just wrote 2 words and gave it to that messenger, and the words were Meenathottu Kootuga. Okay, what does it mean is you touch the fish and you expand it. Remember that Narayana Bhattathri was a Brahmin. Okay, he was a Nambudri Brahmin. So this messenger was actually very puzzled and he was astonished to see that how can somebody ask this Brahmin person to touch a fish and all. So, but he didn't know anything, he didn't understand anything. He just went back and he conveyed the message to Bhattathri. So Bhattathri, he was a very learned person. So he immediately understood what was the advice. It was nothing but he had said that you have to start from Matsya Avataram. You have to start from Matsya Avataram and continue. What does that mean? Continue. What to continue? He actually meant that the Bhagavatam which is there, okay, it has to be written in such a way that people can actually read it easily. Okay, so and make it short. That's what it means. So this is what, then he started this, So this Narayaniyam is it's actually a very concise form of Srimad Bhagavatam, and it consists of 100 dashakams. Okay, dashakam is, each chapter is called as dashakam is nothing but 10 verses. Each chapter 10 verses will be there. So it is approximately, we won't say as exactly 10 verse in each. Some in some places we have 13 and all also. So and he completed this Narayaniyam on 27th of November in 1587. Okay, on the day of Guruvayur Ekadashi he completed this. So on this day, on the 100th day, when he completed the Narayaniyam, he actually saw the Lord. He had the divine vision of the Lord himself, and he saw the Lord from Keshadi Padam, that is from the top, from his head, from his hair to his leg, that is Keshadi Padam. Usually we see the Lord from feet to head, but he saw this as from head to toe. He saw this vision. And one more thing that we need to remember here is, it is said that after each and every dashakam, the Lord actually he actually, what do you say, he acknowledged it. Each and every dashakam he acknowledged it, and he said yes, okay, that is, it's right. I mean, he heard each and every dashakam. It was like Lord Krishna and Bhattathri were having a conversation. It was like that, like he was telling and Lord Krishna was listening to this composition right in front of him. That is how it was. So that itself makes it a very beautiful composition. Language is not easy, language is little difficult, so you might find it difficult. Please do keep practicing this. And in the Phalashruti, it is said that whoever chants this Narayaniyam, they will be actually blessed by the attributes of Bhagavan himself, and you will be granted a long life, a healthy life, and all sorts of happiness and peace in your life. Okay, so it's actually like you get that Satchit Ananda, that enlightenment and the bliss on chanting this. Okay, so we will do a few chanting. So there are around 1036 shlokas in this. So we will take the first dashakam and we will start today. A few of them we'll do. I would want someone to repeat. Who can do that? Kamala ji?
Madam, I will do it, Madam. Prema Mani.
Prema, okay. First dashakam, the first one. I have given the PDF to you all. If you have any books or anything, you can refer to that. If there are any changes, we can make those small corrections. Okay. If you don't have, you can use the PDF which I have given to you. Okay. Sandranandavabodhatmakam.
Santranandavabodhatmakam. How many times repeat, Madam?
Two times.
Chandranandavabodhatmakam.
Anupamitam kaladeshavadhibhyam.
Anupamitam kaladeshavadhibhyam. Anupamitam kaladeshavadhibhyam.
One more time I'll say. सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्याम्
सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्याम् चान्त्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्याम्.
Very nice. So here make sure if you are following any other apart from Sanskrit or something, if you are following any other, make sure that the difference should be there. Never say santra. It is not tra, it is the. Sandra nandava bodhatmakam. Here there is a mahaprana. Okay, bodhatmakam. Okay, next line. Nirmuktam nityamuktam.
निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं
निगमशतसहस्रेण
निगमशदशहस्रेण.
Listen please. निगमशतसहस्रेण
निगमशतसहस्रेण निगमशतसहस्रेण
निर्भास्यमानं
निर्भास्यमानं
निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानं
निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानं. निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानं.
Very nice. Now we will say the two lines. Sandranandavabodhatmakam anupamitam kaladeshavadhibhyam nirmuktam nityamuktam nigamashatasahasrena nirbhasyamanam.
चान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्याम् निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम्. चान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्याम् निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम्.
Very nice, very nice. Anyone who would like to try these two lines?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Shanmugapriya ji.
सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिभ्यां निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम्.
Very nice. Deepti ji, can you repeat?
आम्.
अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे
अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे
पुनरुरु पुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वम्
पुनरुरु पुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वम्
Very nice.
पुनरुरु पुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वम्
तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात्
तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात् तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात्
गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
Very nice.
गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
Very nice. अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनरुरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वम् तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनरुरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
Very nice. One more time.
अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनरुरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
Very nice, very nice. Who will
धन्यवाद
who will tell this 2 lines? Anyone? Bhagya ji?
Shall I repeat, madam?
No, no, no. You have already done. Somebody else can. Bhagya ji?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The last 2 lines.
अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनरुरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावद्भाति साक्षात् गुरुभवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्.
Very nice. All the 4 lines together. Who will say? Anyone? Apart from the ones who has already. Who is that?
Acha. Okay.
Apart from the ones who have already told.
श्रीदेवी मैम
Sridevi ji.
अस्पष्टं
All the 4
दृष्टमात्रे
lines. Excuse me. All the 4 lines. Sandranandavabodhatmak. Full.
सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकम् अनुपमितं कालदेशावधिप्यं निर्मुक्तं वदिप्यां निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम्
अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे
पुनरुरु पुरुषार्थमकं पुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्म तत्त्वं तत्त्वात्पादि तत्तावत्पादि सहसात् गुरुभवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
குரு பவனபுரே ப சொல்லணும் அங்க ப சொல்லக்கூடாது.
गुरुभवनपुरे
குரு பவனபுரே குரு பவனபுரே குரு பவன பவன இஸ் விண்ட் காட் இல்லையா பவன். ஸோ குரு பவனபுரே
गुरुपवनपुरे गुरुपवनपुरे हन्तभाग्यं जनानाम्
Oh, very nice. The second one. Who is there? Anita ji, oh, you are there. Come on. Anita ji, unmute yourself.
Anita, she is traveling, madam.
Oh, is
She is
she?
listening.
Ma'am, I'm traveling. I won't be able to say
Okay,
today.
okay, no problem, ji. No problem. Then, who is this? Govindasamy Devaraj?
Madam, Nana Shamla பேசுறேன்.
Okay. Will you repeat?
I don't have the PDF. Next class and follow
You
பண்ணுறேன்,
don't
please.
have it. Okay. Okay, Kamalaji.
Yes, ma'am.
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि
सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्
सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे
हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्
यदन्यत् सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्.
Very nice. One more time.
सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्. सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्.
Very nice. एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्.
Very nice.
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत्.
तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः
भजति बत जनः
क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्
क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्
तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
Very nice.
तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत् तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत् तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्. एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत् तन्वा वाचा धिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
Very nice. Priya? Purnachandra. Unmute, please. Purnachandra ji, can you please unmute yourself? These two lines, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. एवं दुर्लभ्य वस्तुनि.
एवं दुर्लभ्य वस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत् तत्त्वा वाचादिया वा भजति बत जनः क्षुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
Very nice. Thank you. Next
One
two
more time.
lines. Pardon me?
Do I need to repeat it again?
No. That's enough. Okay. Lakshmi ji. Next line.
Yes, ma'am.
Repeat, please.
Yes, ma'am.
एते तावद्वयं तु
एते तावत्त्वयं तु
स्थिरतरमनसा
स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै.
Very nice. एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै.
एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै. एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै.
Very nice. निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीशमेवाश्रयामः. मेवाश्रयामः.
मेवाश्रयामः.
गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice.
मेवाश्रयामः.
गुरुपवन tell.
गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice. निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice. One more time.
निःशेषात्मनामेनं गुरुपवन पुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice. The two lines together. एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
एते तावद्वयं तु एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice. One more time. एते तावद्वयं तु.
एते तावद्वयं तु
एते तावद्वयं तु.
एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice. Who else? Next year. Everyone has finished one round, right? Okay. Prema Maniji.
Finished, madam.
You tell these two lines again. Ete tavadvayam tu.
Okay, madam. Which one, madam? Ete dhavat vayam tu tiratara manasa vishwabhida bhahatyai.
Nisheshatmana. Tell.
2 times, madam.
No, 1 time only.
निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुभवनपुरा श्रयामः.
Very nice. Next, Shanmuga Priyaji. 4 lines together.
एवं दुर्लभ्यवस्तुन्यपि सुलभतया हस्तलब्धे यदन्यत् तन्वा वाचाधिया वा भजति पदजन
शुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्.
शुद्रतैव स्फुटेयम्. एते तावद्वयं तु स्थिरतरमनसा विश्वपीडापहत्यै निःशेषात्मानमेनं गुरुपवनपुराधीश मेवाश्रयामः.
Very nice. So only for first dashakam we'll go a little slow, first and second probably. After that we will go a little bit faster. By that time you will already you would have got a hold on this. Okay. Third one we'll do only 3 today. You can practice this. Next class I will check. Okay. Who is the next one? Bhagya ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Satvam yattat parabhyam.
Satvam yattat parabhyam. Satvam yattat parabhyam.
अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं तेन तावद्
अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं देन तावत्
very nice
अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं देन तावत्
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते sorry I didn't do the first line fully सत्वं यत्तत्पराभ्याम् अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं तेन तावद्
सत्वं
यत्
परा
can't hear you can't hear you Bhagya ji no anyone can hear is it only
No.
me? Oh, nobody can hear yeah unable to hear you okay we'll go Sri Devi ji you please continue with this somehow her voice is not heard
सत्त्वं यतत
सत्वं
पराभ्यं
यत्तत्पराभ्याम् अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं तेन तावद्
सत्त्वं यतत पराभ्यं
सत्वं यत्तत्
सत्त्वं यत्तत् परायम् अपरिकलनतो सत्त्वं यतत परायम्
पराभ्याम्
सत्त्वं यतत परायाम्
पराभ्याम्
पराभ्याम् सत्त्वं यतत पराभ्याम्
very nice one more time
सत्त्वं यतत परायाम् सत्त्वं यतत पराभ्याम् अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं देश तावत्
निर्मलं तेन तावत् correct very good next line
अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं देन तावत्
next line भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते
very good
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते
वपुरिति बहुशः
बभुरिति बहुशः
श्रूयते व्यासवाक्यम्
श्रूयते वाक्यवाद्यम्
व्यासवाक्यम्
वाक्यवाद्यम्
व्यासवाक्यम् व्यास मुनिवर irukar illaya na vyasa vakyam
श्रूयते वाक्यवाद्यम्
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते वपुरिति बहुशः श्रूयते व्यासवाक्यम्
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते वपुरिति बहुशः श्रूयते व्यासवाक्यम्
very good okay one more time भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियस्ते वपुरिति बहुशः श्रूयते श्रूयते व्यास
व्यासवाक्यं.
व्यासवाक्यं
Very nice. That's it. Okay. Okay. ji.
भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते बहुरिबहुशः श्रूयते वाक्यवाक्यम्
Okay. ji. Thank you. Next, Shamala ji.
Ma'am, into PDF போயில்ல நான்
Oh,
next
you were the one. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Kamala ji.
Yes, ma'am.
Deepthi ji didn't say. So sorry. Deepthi ji.
Okay. Two, no? Both.
The two lines together.
Sattvam yattat पराभ्याम् अपरिकलनतो निर्मलं तेन तावत् भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते वपुरिति बहुशः श्रूयते व्यासवाक्यम्.
Very nice, ji. Thank you. Two more lines. These three you can practice and come. Okay. Now this is a little difficult one.
Can I repeat with you?
Yeah, sure. Tat swachat vadya. I'll break the words and I'll tell. Okay. Tat swachat vadya.
Tat swachatvaadya. Tat swachatvaadya.
Dachadita.
Dachadita.
One more.
Dachadita.
These two together. Tat swachat vadya dachadita.
Tat swachatvaadya dachadita. Tat swachatvaadya dachadita.
Parasukha chidgarbha nirbhasarupam.
Parasukha chidgarbha nirbhasarupam. Parasukha chidgarbha nirbhasarupam.
Very nice. Tasmin dhanyaramante.
Tasmin dhanyaramante. Tasmin dhanyaramante.
Shrutimati madhure.
Shrutimati madhure. Shrutimati madhure.
Sugrahe vigrahete.
Sugrahe vigrahete.
Very nice.
Sugrahe vigrahete.
Very nice. Tasmin dhanyaramante. Shrutimati madhure. Sugrahe vigrahete.
Tasmin dhanyaramante. Shrutimati madhure. Sugrahe vigrahete.
Very nice.
Tasmin dhanyaramante. Shrutimati madhure. Sugrahe vigrahete.
These two lines together.
Tatsvachatvaadya dachadita parasukha chidgarbha nirbhasarupam. Tasmin dhanyaramante. Shrutimati madhure. Sugrahe vigrahete.
Very nice.
Once more, na?
That's it. Thank you. Purna ji, 4 lines together. Priya, unmute yourself now. Purna Chandra ji, can you hear? Can you tell the 4 lines together?
Yeah. Sattvam yattat parabhyam parikkalanato nirmalam tena tavat भूतैर्भूतेन्द्रियैस्ते वपुरिति बहुशः क्षीयते व्यासवाक्यम् तत्स्वच्छत्वाद्वयच्छादित परसुख
तत्स्वच्छत्वाद्यदच्छादित
तत्स्वच्छत्वाद्यत
दच्छादित
गच्छादित परसुख चिद्गर्भ
निर्भासरूपं
परसुख निर्भास निर्भास
परसुख चिद्गर्भ निर्भास रूपम.
परसुख चिद्गर्भ निर्भास रूपम्
Very nice.
तस्मिन्नन्या रमन्ते श्रीमति
Shrutimati.
श्रुतिमति मधुरे सुगृहे विगृहे ते
Thank you. Very nice. So here actually the third one is little more difficult than the first two. Okay, so you need a lot of practice for this. So this 1 week you can practice. I will send the audio recordings. You can listen to that and you can practice. Okay, and next week I will correct if there is any mistake or so. I'll tell you the meaning and then I'll do the corrections also. Okay, so we'll wind up the class here. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ तत्सत्. We'll meet in the next class.
हरि ओम.